It is wonderful to see you back here.
This looks like trouble.
Loud as a troll you are!
Has your brain been to do worse than this?
Glad I was never...
I've never seen such a look of fear in your eyes. I should think an ant would show more.
Where in Merlin's name am I?
Tracy! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Guardian Leviosa!
There we go. Ashwinders. Should have expected company. Wait. For my treasure map.
I hear you! Whoever you are! Expulsion! Expulsion! Death! Bubblegum! Expulsion!
First.
What are you fools on? Bubblegum! Expulsion! Jumping to me.
Expulsion! Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulsion! Might want to look out. Expulsion!
Crucial.
Expulsion!
Area.
Expulsion! Expulsion! You'll be
Crucial.
Your lack of skill. Well, then again, I suppose you are too.
Should have expected company.
I don't mind breaking a few bones if there's a few galleons in it for me.
Wait, is that the hippogriff from my treasure map?
Something not right here.
Mr. Dallas. Mr. Dallas.
Did you hear that?
What a dreadful lot. More rushwinders.
I couldn't wait to get out of Hogwarts when I was there. I was always...
Revelio. Mr. Dallas. Confringo.
Incendio. Expulsion! Glacier. Expulsion! Descendo. Leviosa. Expulsion! Expulsion! Glaciers. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
No one to share in my victory. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo.
Confringo.
Perfect. Let's see what we've got. This must be what all the fuss was about.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Descender. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
I used to be stationed near Irondale with Selwyn.
Roses don't go down easy. Someone over there. That'll be a beast. Bombarder. Know you there? How dare you! Incendio!
Petrificus totalis! Reducto! Let's drop a painful vein! Big Josie with your skills! Time for summer sadness.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo! Leviosa! Incendio! Glacius! Leviosa! Descendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Glacius! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio!
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Flipendo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Watch my step in here. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Glacius. Confringo. Leviosa. Revelio. Descendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacis. Revelio. Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
This job and be done with it. Waste of time.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them.
What's that? Better have a look then.
What to think of it? Months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
How come I always draw the short?
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Incendio.
Petrificus totalis!
Glacius. Defendo. Leviosa. Revelio. What's this? Some sort of treasure map? Revelio.
They never see it coming. Got my eye on a few nearby hamlets.
Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
On another adventure, are we?
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to Tentwen.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic. We were on our way home. One of them saw me, just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted, and then...
He didn't want you to identify him.
In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me, and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into him, and then he was gone.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through.
He was truly extraordinary. We all have our burdens.
Yes, I remember.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with her. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will see. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
My favourite room in the school is the library. It always smells of fresh parchment. Gardens at Hogwarts are impressive. Do you think garlic maintains them? With the help of house elves, obviously. Hogwarts always has another mystery to discover. If I don't find a way to concentrate, I'll fail my owls for certain. My brother.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do. I hope Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you then.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you want.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger.
A student.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student...
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
What could the headmaster want?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment.
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not... We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken up... And they're fine now. The fact that it...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and...
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it.
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure.
I wonder why.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along. I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I...
Oh, very well. Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I can...
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spent. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful. Good. Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor...
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs for... It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master...
Yes, of course.
Master knows that Scrope's free...
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. Ahem! The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Confringo.
forward to going home for the holidays. Mum's pumpkin pasties are the best I've ever had.
My older brothers were all sourced into Ravenclaw. They're terribly accomplished now. I'll never be able to live up to them.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Revelio. Lumos.
Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone, for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only thing. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Bombarda! Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Stupefy. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Bombarda. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descender. Protego. Stupefy. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Bombarda. Potato. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarda. Stupefy. Stupefy. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Bombarda. Repulsor. Defender.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead.
She's gone.
Dear sweet Neve.
Let us always honor her.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice, but I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Bombarda, Confringo, Accio, Flipendo, Accio, Bombarda, Confringo, Descendo, Levioso.
Shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
The sheer nerve taking them down.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Bombarder!
Someone as young as me could save my uncle's life.
Forgot my pillow.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lord Gok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the Bell Tower entrance hall. And all students introduce themselves to this hero.
Revelio.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Afpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify. Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir Afpuddle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks. His fame was not
this is a
won by
centuries-old
vanquishing
likeness of
foes
Pandadon.
in single combat. Separated by old friends and newcomers.
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom right now.
Courage, everyone.
At least we're out of the classroom.
In all the centuries.
Abandoning class. These bits of broom are all that's left of a witch called Celine Wartnobby. Rumor has it, she was demonstrating her experimental lunar...
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise students, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at
This unassuming smudge is rumored to be the location of the very first special use of bombardment. I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever cast it is supposed to tell tech.
Ah, the bells must be upstairs. Aloha, Mora. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps? Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! One up, one to go. Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1420.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for them. Future generations may not truly... You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
has some exciting news to share. Deke has some exciting news to share.
Protego!
You might as well watch if you
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
I beg your pardon, but would you mind helping
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I won't to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I don't know precise. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she's still... Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant...
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
Is the new reversal hack...
Hazel must be here somewhere. Arrest them. Come on, Hazel. Do cooperate, won't you? I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe.
Old spout old Spavin's been minister for so long, I don't remember who came.
Madame Bugbrook, I found...
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right?
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care. I shall miss my sweet. Take good care of Hazel now.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Bombarda!
Don't do that. That's...
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an...
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all...
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned. The one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that Deke hopes that you are a...
Professor Howard will never believe this.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
There's not a thing worth learning from civilized.
Bombarda! Blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here.
Revelio. Glacis. Bombarda.
Could the phoenix be in there?
Confringo. Bombarda.
Accio! Confringo! Confringo! Protego! Bombarda! Confringo! A blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here.
You don't think Phoenix is rocks do?
What? No. Keep looking. Not much a single feather fetches. Just imagine the whole blooming bird.
Oh, should have stayed at the castle.
Mr. Talis. Confringo.
I heard something.
Mr. Talis. Revelio.
When the cloud had dark, it was the best time to strike. As if nature herself lent a veil beneath which to orchestrate one's treachery.
Mr. Talis. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
We're keeping people out. Pay attention.
More poachers. How many are there?
What was that?
I didn't always like a polite.
What? This? My
Confringo.
Go down as easy.
Bombarda. Accio. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Descendo. Levioso. Glacius.
Protego! Reducto!
Revelio. Crucio.
That is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
The beasts are safer now. Revelio. The Phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do. Glacius! Defendo! Sendo! Levioso! Aloha Mora. There it is again. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Confringo. Propendo. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Apex is simply... Confringo, Bombarda, Accio. Flipendo. Accio. Flipendo, Bombarda. Confringo. Accio! Bombarder! Confringo! Defender! Accio! Bombarder!
Well, if it isn't a little hypocrite. You're not getting away with this stuff.
Bombarder! Accio! Confringo! Defender! Accio! Revelio!
Confringo! Not so tough now, are you? You'll regret that, You'll pay for that! Let me out, Doug!
Expelliarmus! Imperial! That was for High Wing. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Did you find the Phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens. What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of... Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been... Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
question. A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the Ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the Ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the Ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Bingo! Incendio!
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Seems quiet.
I should dismount here.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to say for hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time.
Revelio.
What was that?
Petrificus totalis.
Oh, could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Revelio.
Thestrals overhead? Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence. I bet the festival.
Confringo. Revelio. I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
It's certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Quietly now. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio.
You trespass.
Wait. We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Enjoy suffering, do you? What was that? Not your best moment, I fear.
How nice of you to stop. Period. Pressed? By
You won't get away with it.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Bombarda.
Easily diverted. Was that your best?
Levioso. Accio.
Pity.
I will have my revenge! Release me! I'll kill you when I get down from here!
Cut you from shit.
Such mindless humour to worry about.
You don't know who you're playing with.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
Accio. Flipendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Flipendo. What? Glacius. Defendo.
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Revelio.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Hello? One less human to worry about.
Fringo. Levioso. Glacius. Defendo. Descendo. Levioso. Revelio. Bombarda. Lumos.
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 I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Nothing over here. Afraid to fight?
Not sure what that
Yeah. Not quiet enough.
Ringo, Glacius.
I won't be. I'm a goblin!
Leviosa.
Pass from a bit. You won't get away with that.
Glacius. Defender.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Ugh, why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Revelio. Revelio.
So far, so good.
Charming. I'll be quieter than John. Spiders. How fitting.
Glacius. Defender.
Bombarda.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Flipendo. Confringo. Confringo. Flipendo. Imperio. Confringo.
Cruising.
Expelliarmus.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than goblins, you know?
Places! Window!
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Bombarda! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Bombarda! Accio! Bombarda! Accio! Imperial!
Crucible!
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Crucible!
Expelliarmus! Imperial! Places! Defender! Descender! Leviosa!
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Confringo!
We've seen. Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Revelio! Confringo!
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Control!
Crucible!
Imperial! Bombarda. Confringo. Flipendo. Crucial. Expelliarmus. Imperium. Glacius. Defender. Descender. Glacius. Leviosa. Descender. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Flipendo. Rebellion. Crucial. Imperium. Confringo. Crucial. Expelliarmus. Imperium.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Crucial. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Flipendo. Glacius. Flipendo. Potato. Potato. Glacius. Defender. Stupefy. Stupefy. Glacius. Defender.
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Revelio.
Bombarda. Confringo.
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Revelio. Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Revelio.
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that
Accio.
thing.
Right. Guardian Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos. I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view! Well worth it. Well, you tried. That counts for something. Another barrier. We can blast through it. I deserve it. Good news?
Revelio.
His journal entry sounds worrisome.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Confringo.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Bombarda.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here. Another rune symbol.
Bombarda.
I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this. I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Huh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder...
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. But someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Deserve better than patrol duty.
I've always said that travel...
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring.
There could be goblin loyalists in here. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Revelio. Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
Wait a moment. Bring me a dozen humans to me.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
With his part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon it.
Revelio.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Confringo.
Show yourself, if you're there.
Petrificus totalis.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction.
Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Bombardo.
Fancy I'll have my own. Afraid to fight?
Revelio. Revelio. Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgott doesn't cross paths with him. Revelio.
What's going on out there? Why, it's a grapple, you are. Someone there? Wait a moment. I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Oh, my friends. I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea. Somebody there? Hello? What's that? Who's there?
Revelio.
Someone there?
Never anything interesting.
Petronius Totalis.
Such arrogance. You will regret coming here.
too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio should be enough to light these flames. Revelio. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble!
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Places, Imperial, at your service.
One less foul hulking brute.
Revelio.
Bombarder.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was! Don't!
You're right.
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place.
Revelio.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.